Roar, Samimaru! Oh, didn't see you there. So, today we are going to talk about the part 2. Yes, the part 2 that no one was waiting for. But it's still there. You gotta just deal with it. We are going to rank the captains. Part 1. In the part 1 we talked of the captains from rank 16 to rank 11. Today we are going to talk about the captains from rank 10 to rank 6. Okay, so for part 3 will be like the top 5 in of my liking. Okay, the number 1 will be the most liked captain, and I want to say that again, this ranking will change after the final arc. Probably this video is before the final arc. When the final arc is fully animated, I will probably make another video. It will change a lot. And one more thing, it was very difficult to rank them. Okay, the higher we got, the more difficult it was. Like from Unohana, it started getting difficult. Okay, trust me. So let's begin. Okay. So what number was it? Number 10. Pow. Sajin. Yes, Sajin is number 10. I know a lot of people actually will downplay Sajin, maybe actually. But if you really think about it, like I did, I really like the guy. Like he's honorable, like he's loving, he cares, he's protective, he's like really protective, just like a dog which he... Guys, is Sajin a dog? God damn it, Sajin is a dog. Wait a second, I need to search this photo. God damn it, Sajin is a dog! What a dog! Lame joke, I know. But like he's really protective, like cares. So like one of my favorite moments of Sajin, like his whole journey of being an outcast, his relationship with Tosen. For me, like ranking Sajin and Tosen was really difficult. Like they are so equal for me in my opinion. Shinji then came out of nowhere and took the middle spot, but earlier it was between Sajin and Tosen. But like for me, I asked myself if Toten gets a redemption arc, was alive, and if he dies in the final arc or if Sajin dies in the final arc, whose death will hurt me more? And the answer was Sajin. Like he's such a lovable dog. I don't know, I just like him. Like one of my favorite moments of for him was like when he's like Momo and Rangiku are injured in the fake Karakura town, and Izuru is like healing them. Takes a longest time to heal them though. And Sajin like protecting them for a while. He was just standing there protecting them. Like it took a while. It was for a while. Like that was actually a good moment. Like he genuinely cares for the people, and that's what I like. Like I just like him. I don't hope that he dies. I hope he stays alive. Oh, wait a second. How long do dogs live? Sajin is a big dog, right? Yeah. I think big dogs live for around, I don't know, 12-14 years. Sajin has been alive for thousands of years, right? Not thousands of years, hundreds of years. Maybe Sajin is a special dog. I don't know. Whatever. Number 9. By the way, this video will have till rank 6 for us. You can go down in the comments and guess who is going to be rank 6. Also, go down in the comments and give me your ranking. You can include the 13 captains of Tosen, Jin or Aizen, or you can include Shinji and the other 2 also, whose name I already forgot. They were so unremarkable. Okay, so you can include them. You can have a 13 ranking list or a 16 one. It's up to you. Go down in the comments, give me your ranking. I genuinely want to know who is going to be the number 1. I want to know how much consensus is there. Because I know who's going to be my rank 1, but I want to know, is my rank 1 other people's rank 1? Is my rank 3 other people's rank 3 or something like that? I want to know. Okay, and guess for rank 6 also. Also like, share, subscribe. I'm dying about it. And comment, obviously. Number 9. Oh, okay, this is going to be a tricky one. Perfection, science, atoms, molecules, quincies. Any guesses who number 9 is? Mayuri, Kurotsuchi. Mayuri is like when you first got to see Mayuri, I will be amazed if any of you guys actually like the guy. You're not a good person if you like him actually at first, I would say, at least at first. Like I can still see if someone says I don't know what he does in the final arc, but if someone says like I don't like Mayuri after his fight in Wakemundo, I'm okay with that. I can get my moral compass and is not that high. It's not actually about being that high actually. I can see that. But first one, if you like it, that's really weird honestly. Like when you got to see him and his whole dynamic with Uryu, his grandpa, his experiments and killing and all that stuff. What was Nemu, yeah, and how he treats Nemu and all that stuff. That was actually really terrible. I think we all wanted Mayuri to die, like Uryu to kill Mayuri. By the way, fun fact. Wait a second, I just need to drink water. Fun fact. Fun fact, Mayuri, the thing that Uryu did, I don't know the name of. That's a German thing. I don't know how to speak them. I don't remember the name also. The thing that Uryu did in the Soul Society where he just drops his bow, gloves and all that. I don't know. Sandra Shudo? I don't know. And goes. That's a form of Quincy where Quincy lets steal. Maybe I don't know. Where he goes to his maximum potential, like in Hunter x Hunter now, where Gons goes to his maximum potential. It's just like that, but even further beyond, just like Super Sentai. It's just to go even further beyond. And multiply this time with 30. That's how long Goku went. I don't know. Maybe even longer. That was a long time for his screaming, honestly. But I love you, Goku. You are my inspiration, honestly. Okay. Then Uryu destroyed. Uryu was a beast in Soul Society. Trust me, I genuinely think Uryu would have destroyed almost anyone in the Soul Society. I think Aizen would have been a problem. I don't think Jin would have been a problem. Tosin, no. Kenpachi, I don't think would have been a problem back then also. Back then, I don't think. Shinsui? Maybe. Unohana also maybe, or Yamamoto. Because Shunsui I think is quite strong. No, I don't think Shunsui would have been a problem. Unohana might have been, and Yamamoto probably would have been able to take out Uryu. I don't know. Don't take my words on this that who could Uryu beat. But Uryu was beastly. The only reason Mayuri was the only one who could have survived somehow, because Mayuri is more of a thinker, tricks kind of a guy. He has kind of hacks and games and tricks. He's more of a mental fighter, and he kind of is like one of the best worst matches for Kenpachi would be Mayuri, honestly, because Kenpachi is more of a hands-on guy, like ta 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 ta. At best, not ta ta, two hands, and Mayuri is like this poison, that organs extra, this that, I don't know whatever shit. Like he's more of a like very smart tricks, and Kenpachi hates that. He hated to fight Tosen like in a way where he couldn't touch him, where it was more of a mind game. He would hate to fight Mayuri. I think probably Mayuri could beat Kenpachi sometime. There's a chance. Mayuri has more of a chance to beat Kenpachi than Byakuya. Trust me. Or maybe don't trust me, okay? Go down to the comments and say how much my opinion was wrong. Okay? So Mayuri, like that was a good fight. I really hated that he somehow survived. I really hated that he survived that. But then, if he didn't have survived that, we could never have one of the greatest speeches of all time in the anime, honestly, the perfection speech against Sazalapolo. I don't know. He has a very weird name. Number 8 Espada, who is pink. From here, I don't know. Like that was a good, like perfection piece, and that fight, like it was like that fight with him, rank 8, was something like this. Then I did this. This is Mayuri and this is rank 8. I did this. Oh, I did this. Then I did this. Then I did this. Then I did this. Then I did that. Two mad scientists trying to one up each other again and again and again and again. Like he does something, Mayuri counters it with something. Then he does something, Mayuri counters with something. Then Mayuri does something, he counters it. He does counter. That was such a good fight, honestly. Like, it was one of my favorite fights in Wakomundo part. Like, I think I enjoyed this fight more than Ichigo versus Grim. That was such a lot of fun. And obviously, Uryu being there, like, Mayuri saying, I think he was spying on him, and Uryu thinking he developed a resistance to the poison and all that stuff, and Mayuri saying that all that like banter and all that stuff. That was actually fun. Uryu was adding a lot more charm in his interaction with Mayuri, but it was actually a lot more fun. Honestly, his disdain for Uryu and all that, it was actually really fun. So that was Mayuri. Mayuri was rank 9. And by the way, also in the turn back the pendulum, we got to see Mayuri. That was actually kind of fun too. Like, got to see a little. I don't know. Like, it didn't feel like Mayuri hated Urohara that much. Actually, it kind of felt like he kind of liked him. I don't know why. Then after that, he kind of is always all about one trying to one up Urohara, or if someone thinks Urohara is better, he's like, like in the Wakomundo even. I think. Unohana says it once, like, Kisuke Urahara is better or something like that. And Mayuri is like, I can do it now. Something like that, okay? So, maybe when Urahara was accused and he went away, Mayuri was kind of pissed because maybe he liked him too much, something similar to Yoroichi and Soifon. Kind of something like that also. Kind of, not exactly. And maybe because he felt like Kisuke, wronged the name of science. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know. Number 9 is done. Number 8. Any guesses who's number 8? We mentioned her or him few minutes or seconds back. Any guesses? It's kind of obvious, guys. Seriously. I kind of gave it away, honestly. Soifon. Number 8 is Soifon. Soifon is actually really hot. Like, I am really attracted to you, Soifon. Like, I really like you, honestly. I just don't know about your personality. If you were a really real person, I would like your personality. Maybe I would like your personality if you were kind of softer towards with me. I don't know. I really like her. Like, that hair, those eyes, sharp features. I like her. Okay? And I like her, like, she kind of just pierce her. I think it was something like that. The opening command was something like that. Pierce her flesh. Pierce her flesh. Why am I saying fresh again? Pierce her flesh. Suzume Bachi. But you don't need to do that. It's just kill. That was a kind of cool ability. I genuinely think that ability would work, and Aizen was not there, and it was more of an illusion thing, because the reason that is there, my Ryatsu is so greater than yours that it cancels your Ryatsu, and if this ability doesn't work, then this makes things boring, honestly. I genuinely would like, and honestly would make sense that Aizen was not even there. It was just an illusion, and since Kyoraku gets to control all of your senses, you can feel like it's Aizen and all that stuff. So I guess, and I don't think Aizen would be foolish enough to like risk the fact of getting hit by Suzumebachi twice. Like, I don't think he would risk that. So Suzumebachi, Soifon was cool. In the last trailer, last trailer that we saw, she doing that blood thing, she kind of looks cute, but she's not the best looking person in that trailer. I think she looks kind of soft in the last trailer, like in which she does this. No, she looks really good. Soifon, you can't make Soifon look bad, but still, she kind of looks soft. And I always remember Soifon, as I said earlier, she's more of a sharper looking person. She looks soft actually. Maybe she has gotten soft over the years. I don't know. It's been 10 something years here. I don't know how long it has been over there. But Soifon is cool. her fight with Yoruichi is actually cool. I think Shumpo was used in that fight where Soifon was like, I have mastered this technique, and Yoruichi is like, no, I have already mastered it, and it's called Shumpo, you dumbass. And then destroyed Soifon, both physically and mentally and emotionally, I would say. And then obviously they got back together and all that stuff. And in the turn back the pendulum, the obsession of Soifon over Kisuke was actually really good. I really liked that because he was like, no, he will ruin your name, Lady Yoroichi. He's lazy, unhygienic, doesn't do anything, good for nothing and all that stuff. Eventually she was proven wrong, but still, like later in the fake Kyoraku turn, because that happens immediately after that, like the past arc was in between the fake Kyoraku turn arc. I think the healer wizard, I don't know his name, was like, I would do this to Kisuke. I will put him in a prison or something like that for, I don't know, a month, something like that. And so if I was like, okay, I will do now what you are asking me to do. I don't know why she hates him that much. But maybe still because he was the reason Yoruichi had to go. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes really a lot of sense. Probably because of that. Okay. Number 8. We are going to number 6 now. I keep on forgetting. Okay, second last. This is our last chance to guess, to be honest, who's going to be the number 6. By number 7, Shunsui. Shunsui is way higher than Ukitake. Probably one of the reasons, I don't know. Guy has more of a charm, honestly. I don't know. Do you think Shunsui is a pervert? I don't think so. Like sometimes he gives the vibe when he says I care, when he's even talking to a small girl also, like I care about all of my subordinates, especially the female ones. Talking to a little girl, kind of little, I don't know, because she's like soul society, but he's also soul society, Shinigami, thousands of years, hundreds of years, but still. Do you think he's a pervert? Tell me in the comments. I don't think so, because when a pervert comes to my mind in anime, I go to think of Jiraiya and Master Roshi. Honestly, Shinji is not even close. Not even close to them. Like, no. I really like him. I refuse to believe he's a pervert. But like sometimes I can see an argument for him. But maybe a mild, like a really, really, really mild pervert. Maybe. Okay. Shinji is cool. Like I really like his demeanor. Like in the Soul's Ready, he meets Chad, talks to him, and like he's like, okay, like all relaxed and shit like that. I like him. Eventually has to fight. He doesn't like do a critical damage to Chad. He's not like yeah, something like that. Okay, he's just like okay, it's over. Like Chad is not a Chad in this series. He doesn't do anything. Honestly, he's probably my least favorite main characters on the series. Sorry if any Chad fans are there. I don't see you any actually. Are there any Chad fans? Seriously, are there any Chad fans? If you are kind of weird. Okay, after the Shunsui, so then we get to see one of his best moments against Yamamoto. Like him and Ukitake versus Yamamoto. That was actually really cool, especially for Yamamoto because he's like, that was a Shika back there when the fire was coming up. But like Shika and Shunsui and Ukitake like pissing there and shitting their pants. I don't know, but like that was a cool scene. And then we got to obviously turn back the pendulum arc. Shunsui was kind of cool. He was one of those captains who never looked down on Kisuke and was like kind of cool with the new captain also. Like other captains were kind of looking down on Kisuke, especially because of his demeanor and how he shows himself. But Kisuke was like, don't you worry, everything will be fine and all. Like I like him. And like Kisuke and Ukitake were like one of the oldest Soul Society captains and members. So like those two are like kind of more of a children to Yamamoto than anyone else. Like I genuinely want to I want an arc of Yamamoto's past, a good arc, like where we get to see somewhat young Yamamoto. Maybe we see that in final arc. I don't exactly know. We see young Shunsui, Ukitake, then college, university, college, school, I don't know. We got to see a glimpse of that in the Soul Society where Yamamoto was talking about. I think we got to see that. And we get to see how they are growing and the connection of Yamamoto with them. I want because Ukitake was kind of a ladies. Oh, no, wait a second. Ukitake was always the ladies' man's line, and he doesn't even try that. Or maybe Shunsui was kind of jealous of Ukitake. Best friends usually turn out to be like that. And he is a try-hard with ladies, and no lady gives him any time actually. That's kind of a parallel. Like Ukitake is famous among ladies. Shunsui doesn't try, and Shunsui tries a lot. Is actually not that famous, but his relationship with all of the lieutenants are actually fairly fun. In the turn back when penning up the relation, the lieutenant that he had who was horrified. I don't remember the name, and that lieutenant had a connection with another little girl who Shinji was talking about. I care for especially my lady comrades and all that stuff. And then she was his lieutenant. Eventually, we got to see her in the Society. I want to see their interaction in the final act. I think there will be. There has to be. Now it's stupid that if there is a good interaction, honestly. Like, man, so much stuff in the final act should have happened, and it will probably happen. Like Kubo said that a lot of stuff is a lot of stuff was not properly managed in the final arc. So that will also be managed. A lot of stuff will be added, and like data books, one shots, and all that stuff. Data will be added. What was the name of the book that tells us about the Ginjo's past also? New World, something like that. I don't know. It's a book which tells a lot of stories about Kinjo and all that stuff. I know a little bit spoilers that way. I'm not saying anything what will happen. I know a little bit spoilers, so that should be also the case. God damn it, I can't remember the name now. And Fall no. God damn it. Okay, so his fight with Stark. Oh man, this is such a good fight. Like generally, Shunsui and Stark are kind of so similar, and they mentioned that. But man, they did Stark dirty. Like I will cover this in another video, but they did my man dirty, man. If any one of you feels like Stark was done dirty, comment down. Like that's really bad. Like how this treated Stark. Like okay, next some other video. Okay, that fight was okay. Shinji was kind of cool, and we got to see his Shikai, which is interesting. Like I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know what his Bankai would be. Would it be something related to games? Some things are Shikai and Bankai are related, similar, like Senbun Sakura. Sometimes they're totally different, like to be honest, like Soifon's Bankai, like one is like ta dead, and one is like there's a goddamn missile, pa. I don't know. Then Shinji was cool. Then in Fullbringer arc, he was talking to Ukitake on all the Ukitake's problem, and that was it. Like the man looks attractive. I would say the man is attractive. I think Shinji is way more attractive than Ukitake, in my opinion. I am more into him. The man is attractive. In the trailer, he looks always cool. Okay, that eye patch thing, the blood on the eye, always looks cool. In the last trailer, he's like. Blood already dripping from one eye, like its eye is destroyed, and it's like running towards. It was something like this. I don't know. I don't have the legs, but it was like running towards the cha, and flashes to someone else. Okay, yeah, cha. That was kind of cool. Shunsui. Okay, number 6. Guesses. It's too late now. Number 6 is Byakuya Kuchiki, and trust me on this. Byakuya was, when I was initially ranking them, Byakuya was something like number 13. Yeah, he was just higher than Uno Hana. He was at Ukitake's place, I think. Yeah. I'm going to get a lot of it, but now he's number 6, guys. He's number 6. It's good enough spot. Yeah? We have other people also. It's number 6 is a good enough spot. Like, listen, let's say he's not a loser. Class of toppers also has the least I guess, loser, the person who scores the least, I guess. But he's still a topper. Harvard also has a loser, a person who scores the least, I guess. I don't know. He's still a topper in the eyes of millions. He's the elite, but not the elite among the elites. But he's still a goddamn elite. I like him. Okay, I really like him. I like his story because it's been speaking that much takes a toll on my soul. Goddamn this old age. I feel you, Yamamoto. Only if you guys would have seen me in my prime, I would have already had. If this YouTube thing happened in my prime now, I would have already been like, I don't know, 100 billion YouTube subscribers or something like that. I would have been so goddamn popular. Now I'm old, rusty, and shit like that. I don't show myself as old and rusty, but I am. This is just cover. Okay, so Byakuya's, I was initially it was like really low, but then I was like, okay, I'm going to get a lot of hate for that, but I don't care. But why is Byakuya so low? Then I started thinking, if he dies, will I be sad? Yes, I will be sad. So I was like, okay, I would be sad. Let's think of a story again. Then I started thinking of a story, and then he stumbled upon rank 6. And I started caring about him, okay? Initially I was like, I don't care about him that much, he's kind of a boring person. Now I care about him. Because when I was thinking about boring person, I started thinking about fillers also. Fillers don't actually handle Byakuya that well, he's kind of boring. But in reality also he's not that fun, but he's not that boring. And his character arc is really good, like you care, you should care. And one more thing. In the last trailer, the one we got to see, like the piano thing, Byakuya, in which he's like fighting with swords, something like that, no? Ta, tu, tu, ta, ta, tu, ta. And then Senbun Sakura, Kageyushi. That, Byakuya is looking hot, bro. Byakuya was looking hot. I think he changed his hairstyle or something like that. Guy is looking hot. Earlier he was like okay, but now he's looking way hotter than like others, like what he used to look like. I don't know, maybe he had a makeover or something. Rukia was like, brother, you can be hotter. Makeover, or maybe a surgery, I don't know. Like his story of he was introduced as the elite, destroys Ichigo. Then eventually Ichigo finds him again, destroyed and all that stuff. Renji's relationship with him, how he took away Rukia, and Renji's only mission was to become stronger than him, to take Rukia back in a way, I guess. In a way, like it was more of a superiority thing, that he was superior than me, and that's why he took Rukia away from me. I will become superior than him when I will take Rukia away from him again. Something like that, not exactly, but something like that. Then eventually Ichigo fought against him, holified white. Ichigo comes out, destroys Byakuya for a second. Then obviously Ichigo wins barely. Then Aizen happens, was about to kinda kill Rukia. Byakuya, Jin was about to kinda kill Rukia. Shouldn't? Okay, I don't think Jin should have tried to do Rukia. I don't know. Okay, something. Okay, Byakuya saves Rukia, and then we all got to know he cares about. We all got to see. Before that, we all got to see Jin and all that stuff. Kenpachi, all that, saying that Renji is saying that Byakuya, you should care. He's trying to protect you. He will help you to Rukia. Like he will help you to get out of prison and all that. He didn't. But it was okay. Then we got to see Byakuya's backstory of how he promised Rukia's sister to protect Rukia, but his family was like, he had already dad named his prestigious family all out by marrying Rukia's sister. Now he didn't want to be associated with Rukia because of his family. Not that he was having a problem. Then he was trying to find a balance. Eventually, after that, after the Soul Society events, he decided to be with Rukia. And then became more obvious, and then we got to see Fake Karagura happened first or Wekumundo? I think Wekumundo. Then one of the best things of Byakuya is one of my favorite lines given by him is like when he's fighting against Zomori, and Zomori is like, you're only trying to kill me because I am a hollow. It's all natural for hollows to consume humans and all that stuff. So why are you doing this and all that? And he's like, I don't care if you're a hollow. The only reason that I will kill you is because you hurt my pride. It's on. Wait a second, I ruined it. The only reason I'm trying to kill you. What was the line that Byakuya said? Oh my god, it's so important. No, this is way too important for me to skip. I need to know. Sorry, it was something like pride or something like that. Wait a second. Byakuya versus Zomori. Bleach. Zomori versus Byakuya. I need to know what was the line, guys. It's way too important. It's way too important for us. Yeah. Byakuya saying, thank you for the people who stuck around for that. You are the true people actually. Byakuya saying, like I remember the gist of it, but still, exact line is way more important. I don't remember saying that I would kill you because I'm a soul reaper. It's because you aimed your blade at my only pride. Senjun Sakura. Kageyoshi. That was a good moment. Okay, that was a good moment. And I think he only said that because he knew Rukia's goddamn unconscious. He wouldn't have said that. That's a pure brother and sister thing actually. That's such a brother and sister thing. Yeah. That was a good thing. Like then we got to see in the past, turn back the pendulum, young Byakuya who was totally opposite from the Byakuya that we know now. Like that one is like kind of playful, kind of joyous, I guess. I don't know, is that a word? Joyous? I don't know. And his interaction with Yoruichi and all that stuff, that was actually so much fun. Yoruichi being like all playful. Goddamn, Yoruichi is so cute, yeah. Goddamn Yoruichi. Why are you so cute? Okay. Then his interaction with Yoruichi and all that flash steps things happening. It pays like tribute, not tribute, like it tells you the story of what happens in the Soul Society, the interaction between Yoruichi and Byakuya through this story within minutes, I think, where flash step is mentioned and their relationship is kind of shown, I guess. But like it's such a cool thing actually. It's actually kind of amazing that Byakuya was able to get up this far all of a sudden. But he was like rank 13 earlier in this list. And it's all of a sudden when I started thinking he became rank 6. That's a big deal. Okay? I really hope he is okay in the final arc. His character journey should be finished. Please, Byakuya, be okay. And I love you. Take care of yourself. And I want you to smile once. Like in a real form, I want you to smile once with Rukia. Even with everyone also, but especially Rukia and everyone else, like Ichigo and Yoruichi. I want you to smile. Okay? One more thing. That thing between Byakuya and Kenpachi is actually kind of cool. Who do you think was actually stronger back then? I think Kenpachi would have not destroyed, but I think he might have been stronger with Byakuya, right? In my opinion, Kenpachi is way stronger than Byakuya. Not way stronger, but way stronger. But it would have been a good fight though. Like they're like having a fight, this and that, and Yami like, look at me, pay attention to me, damn it. And he's like, both of them are like, don't interrupt. And something like that. That was actually kind of cool, bro. So, it really sucked off screen that fight. I would have liked to see those two fight Yami. I think defeating Yami would have taken us some time, enough for us to get some good moments from both of them. I'm quite sure that both of them might have destroyed Yami within probably minutes, I guess. But I would have probably we would have gotten some moments from them in the fight and after the fight of talking and having an argument. It would have been fun because Kenpachi himself said it was no fun. The fight was no fun. First, Yami may be strong, but bro, it was Kenpachi and Byakuya. Though Kenpachi was fatigued, quite. Byakuya wasn't fatigued, but still, I don't think it would have taken that much of a time. Like it's too. Maybe it would have taken a little bit more. I don't know why Kenpachi said that was not that fun. I think it should have been somewhat of a fun. Somewhat. I don't know. Maybe because Byakuya was there and he was getting a lot of help. I don't know. Kenpachi, didn't you have enough time to die? Like you almost died against Noid and you yourself said that I don't. Please, if this goes on any further, I might die. I don't want to die. I don't know. So, by the way, any guesses? Since he's not in the video, in this video, any guesses where Kenpachi would be in the next video? Like top 5 comments, okay? Share your list of all of it. You can even share it like part 1, part 2, part 3 like I did or whatever. I don't care. Like I care for your list. You can do it like part 1, part 2, part 3 or drop it like this. Drop your junk right here, okay? So that was your video. Hope you like it. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Please, I'm dying out there. And thank you for watching. Bye.